Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. You see, Claressa Shields had these fools out here going crazy, right? One guy was asking me, a Hood Champion, man. He's like, Claressa Shields got crab cakes. I said, that shit sounds corny. It's not even funny. I said, but if you're trying to describe her and you want to reference, I don't know, a crustacean, I said the right one is to say Claressa Shields out here looking like a lobster because all the meat is in she tail. Now, let me move me out of here. Claressa Shields got these fools going crazy because, there we go. She came out there, she know what she doing. Y'all know Claressa Shields likes attention. She loves attention. But she came out there and paraded around on stage, took off her little, I don't know what that was, she had on a gown or some shit, and took it off, and one big bootu showed up there, and everybody, you know, all the guys in the comments, thirsty and shit, you know, oh, Claressa Shields, she's thick, she's this. How about we get beyond the fact that Claressa Shields is a woman, she wanted to wear something sexy for her weigh-in. And how about we talk about Claressa Shields? And what's probably the most important thing is that Claressa Shields has a boxing match coming up tomorrow, and she's going to be fighting as a heavyweight for the first time. Now, Shields stands at 14 wins, right? And when I say wins, she's, no doubt, just totally, you know, outclassed her opponents. She's always talking about beating up bums and knocking people out and who's she gonna stop and shit like that. Like Devin Haney. But she has 2 KOs, so she has a 14% KO ratio. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if Claressa Shields was a male fighter, but we know that there isn't much competition and a whole lot of fighters for females. But if she was a male fighter with 14 wins and 2 KOs, man, boxing fans would be ripping them apart. But, you know, her situation is a bit unique. But what I want to point out here is she still deserves to be treated with a bit more respect. I know she's a little crazy and shit with the stuff she says and how she conducts herself. But she deserves a little more respect, you know, especially for me to look here and watch and see how she's bubbling up about 20 pounds, you know. I think that's pretty impressive. But the person she's fighting has 7 wins and 1 loss. So again, you know, when you look at these records, it's just, we know she's great. You know, we know Claressa Shields is great, but there just aren't that many opponents out there. The Ann Wolfs are gone, the Christy Martins are gone, the Layla Ali's are gone, you know. But bottom line is, this is what got my attention right here. Look like there's going to be a WBC World Heavyweight title on the line, WBF World Heavyweight title, or WBO World Light Heavyweight title on the line. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know what the hell that means. A light heavyweight title, then heavyweight titles. And I haven't done my due diligence to really understand. I looked at it before, like shit 2 years ago, but I haven't done a deep dive on the heavyweight division in women's boxing and to understand what this is. But nonetheless, when you take a look at Claressa Shields and the opponents that she fought, I mean, there aren't many, okay? And that's why when people start talking about Amanda Serrano's, I get it. Serrano has been putting in work for quite some time. But when it comes to Claressa Shields, like, there's no doubting her talent. And this thing about the GOAT, look, the only person who's been referring to themselves as the GOAT is Claressa Shields. And I ain't here to go and talk about that shit between her and Serrano. All this go. The bottom line is that's pretty much her brand, and she's been saying it. I mean, when you think of the GOAT, you think about her. I'm not here to argue who is the greatest woman of all time, and if Amanda Serrano's a better fighter, or if she's done more work, has more accolades. I mean, shit, that ain't what I'm talking about. I just think, for me, that whole GOAT thing, shit's kind of comical, but when I hear the GOAT, I think about Claressa Shields, because she's always talking about the goddamn GOAT. But you look at the fight she's been in since her third fight, or the second fight. You know, it was, and these titles, again, you gotta just understand what you're looking at. The North American Boxing Federation middleweight champion, middleweight vacant championship, and the silver medal, and WBC silver super middle, and the IBF, and then, I mean, you can just scroll on up and just take a look at every one of her fights. And look at all the goddamn titles and all this, you know, so, I mean, that matters, but I understand what people are saying, but she's jumping up and down. She's trying to prove she's the greatest, and I think anyone with any sense who's not just disliking her because, you know, she say she look like Beyonce and shit. By the matter of fact, do y'all think she looks like Beyonce? Because she likes that comparison. Somebody says she bootylicious and she looking like Beyonce, so I don't know if I agree with that, but hey, again, I've been out the game for a while, so I'm not here to give an opinion on whether she does or doesn't look like Beyonce. But what I will say is, it's going to be interesting to see her scrap tomorrow with Vanessa LePage, because the chick from Canada can crack, and she has speed. And Claressa Shields can fight. But I wonder if is she going to be able to slow down this chick? Because you're talking about a 20-pound difference. And we always say weight classes matter, right? But if she's out there shoes shining and throwing combinations, and she's looking great, but she can't slow her down, then what? You know what I'm saying? Claressa Shields could be in bad shape tomorrow, people. Now, I just think she has levels to her game, but I didn't really stop until tonight to really understand. You're talking about a 20-pound difference in weight. And Claressa Shields with a 14% KO ratio. So that means that she can't crack an egg. If she wasn't able to really stop those smaller chicks, what's she going to do when this chick LePage enter the ring tomorrow at goddamn 200 pounds? Because if she can't hurt her, if she can't slow her down, Claressa Shields could be in trouble. Because you know she like to fight. She may get hit with some shit. At least she got that big booty. She can land on that, be a soft landing. Because I just got a weird feeling about that fight tomorrow. But I'm going to be watching it to see what direction it goes. Just like with Crawford and Madrimov. You know, the guy's jumping up in weight. We just got to wait and see how it plays out. But skill-wise, you know who got the skill. It's Claressa. Got the speed, Claressa, the combination punching Claressa. But she just doesn't quite have the power. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull something up here. I know Vanessa LePage only has 8 fights, 7 wins and 1 loss. And I fully expect Claressa Shields to win, but this is thinking, okay, check this out. So here we go. Well, forget everything I just said. The chick here, this is horrible. Vanessa LePage, 7 wins, 2 KOs. She lost once by knockout. She's 5'6", out of Canada. Oh man, this is horrible. Horrible. Shit, I thought. Anyway, it is what it is. They need more women in boxing. But this is crazy. And it looked like she had her first loss in her 1, 2, 3, in her 4th fight. What happened here? She got knocked down 3 times, so damn. Who she fought? Oh, Alejandra Jimenez. Oh, that's why she lost. Okay. Damn, she was weighing 231 pounds at the time. And this one was 236. You know, Jimenez is the one who fought Cruz Dezern. Y'all remember who Jimenez is? That's the one that looked like a man, talked like a man, found out she was on those steroids. Let me see something here. That's who Jimenez was. So when I click on that, we'll let that pull up real quick. Yeah, Jimenez. So I wouldn't count that loss against this Canadian fighter, because Jimenez was on some shit. I think she's a damn transgender, in my opinion. That's what I think. Talking about she has a child and all that. She probably does. She probably this is that chick right here. Now we all know this animal right here. She robbed Cruz Dezern. But yeah, she had all the wins with the KOs. Yeah, let me see something. They should show it here. Like her last fight. Yep. Her last fight was when she fought Cruz Dezern in 2020. And it was turned into a no contest. Yeah, it's horrible. Anyway, Claressa Shields, the lobster with all the meat in her tail. I don't know, man. I think she gets the win tomorrow. The chick she's fighting obviously can't crack an egg, but neither can Claressa Shields, so they'll just be in there Joe Calsaggy each other, slapping the shit out of each other for, 10 rounds, 12 rounds, 2-minute rounds or some shit. I don't know what to think, but I just want to say for all y'all dudes out there, man, yo, put your tongues in your mouth. Don't run up on her going crazy because Claressa Anse wants to know if y'all can handle it and shit. Yeah, y'all keep cool. I'm in the breeze.